tudo pra cá aqui. A telinha do Moses já. E esse aqui. Buraco negro, além do horizonte de eventos. Dá pra subir e pra baixo. Ou pra baixo mesmo. Descobriu um panfleto de um podcast. Selecione ouvir para se sentar e ouvi-lo. Fique atento. Não tô tendo ler.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members.
Okay.
It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Câmara dos Segredos. É tipo a câmara secreta do Harry Potter, né? Olha os cabas jogando lá fora. A sala do Moses aqui, então eu vou explorar primeiro. Não vou entrar ainda não. Ai, ai. O que tem aqui?
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Oh, look, chique. Ar livre.
Come for the world-class education. Stay for the timeshare presentation.
Praça reservada. A farmacêutica Nova Cura realizará palestras na segunda-feira. Farmácia Carreira, como a nova cura pode ajudar você. Terapias medicamentosas, como a nova cura está fazendo a diferença. Revisão de currículos e entrevistas informativas com representantes da farmacêutica Nova Cura. Caso tenha aula nesse local na segunda-feira, consulte o portal do estudante para conferir a aula alternativa. Os caras roubaram a sala para isso.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
E que é o nome do Bocó? Novo reitor promete nova Caledon arrojada. Dr. Owen Teller. Novo reitor da Universidade de Caledon, ao lado da ex-reitora Dr. Yasmin Fayad. Dr. Owen Teller é o primeiro a admitir a grande responsabilidade que tem pela frente. Em setembro assumiu como novo reitor da Universidade de Caledon após o longo mandato da Dr. Yasmin. Desde então, vem enfrentando muitas críticas que questionam se suas propostas de expansão do campus e de parcerias corporativas estão de acordo com os valores da Keldon. Mas Teller não se deixa abalar. Como ex-aluno da Keldon, é um prazer retornar à minha alma... Quê? A minha alma mater? Que porra é essa? Não sei o que é isso, sou bobo. E conduzir a universidade a uma nova era. Disse ele tomando um cappuccino no café do Observatório Everett. A Keldon enfrentou grandes tormentas no último ano, tanto reais quanto de reputação, mas ao iniciarmos o árduo trabalho de reconstrução. Não dá pra virar o jornal pra ver o resto?
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
Olha. Achei uma fotinha.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds.
Encontrei tudo, né, que tinha nessa parte. Será que dá pra subir lá já? No outro andar?
Moses should be in his office waiting
tá
for our
barrando
hot
aqui.
chocolate date.
Tá. Então agora é só vou lá com o Moses. Eu vim pro lado errado. É aqui, ó. Ah! Falei, Luan! Bom demais!
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of...
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your
Acordei. Agora? Demorou
student
pouquinho.
ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Tentando.
well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Ela gostou do negão, você viu, nego? Eu não sei porque que o bagulho, pera aí. Ô Luan, você que tá de ADM, libera a mensagem do Google, não pode falar negão.
Sorry. Long day.
Tá certinho
You
ela?
were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
MIT. Departamento de Artes.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Escreve negão aí agora pra você ver. Pra ver se dá. A Max virou professor. Ah, virou professor, cara. É muito genial. Credo. Não, credo anjo. Não é um A fácil.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Wait.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
Tá. Deixa eu ler a mensagem. Vocês... A mulher pode voltar no tempo e escolhe ser professor. Ô, louca, mas o que tem a ver? Puta que pariu, negão. Deu, né, Doris? Deu. Tem cara no YouTube. Tem cara no YouTube? Tem mesmo. Calma aí. Eu não vi o Lerrei mandando mensagem que eu tava lendo ali, né? Deixa eu acabar de ler a tweet primeiro. Eu estranhando que tem um cara escrevendo e não tá aparecendo aqui, mas eu não vi, seu arrombadinho. Ué. Prove. Quem que é Moisés? Moisés é o negão. Tem um símbolo do YouTube do lado meu ali. Não entendi. Cego? Não, é que eu tava lendo, né? Ah, o Luan? Ah, tá, agora que eu entendi. Como é que ele joga? Calma aí, só deixa eu inverter o lado dos bagulho meu aqui. Ixi. Que daí eu arrumo certinho. Aqui. Não, esse vai nesse. Aí o OBS vai aqui. E o chat da Twitch vai aqui. Calma aí, guys. Só acabar de arrumar aqui. Rapidão. Aí, guys, pronto, agora eu consigo ver o chat mais fácil. Vou pastar aqui, Douglas. Vai lá, já que eu deixo sua live aberta pra tu ganhar um afiliado. Tamo junto? Faz o seguinte, Douglas, entra em outra conta da Twitch pelo celular e deixa rolando sua live. Mas eu tenho que criar a conta ainda. Daí dá trabalho. Ó, preguiça. Depois eu faço isso. Ó, Vinícius! Estranha a vida, estranha a vida, cara. Bom demais. Falei. Só consegui pegar afiliado fazendo isso. É pior que é complicado, né, cara? Alternativa mais segura.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong.
Só pegou fogo, só, pô. Se colocar pra entrar com o Google e um que você não
There was
usou.
a protest about something.
Ah, beleza. Depois eu faço isso, então.
It turned
Eu tenho que
into a
deslogar do
riot.
celular daí.
By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo.
Deixa eu ver o que você mandou primeiro. Ah tá, isso que ele te mandou. O que você tá achando do jogo até agora? Oh, tá muito legal, cara. Tá da hora demais. E parece que os caras da Steam tá gostando também. Tô achando que os caras consertou a cagada que eles usaram no último jogo, né? Bom. Então, cara, você vê, né? O C iniciou Elden Ring.
Did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Modzinha,
You
né?
came
Não
back
para,
here.
né?
And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Meu Deus, eu vou poder voltar no tempo de novo.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Vamos explorar, né? Primeiro.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
E aí, Chuchu? Espero que esteja curtindo sua estação preferida. Desculpa por não poder visitar antes do dia de ação de graça, mas espero que curta as flores. Com amor, Tony. Carreguei mesmo naquele da...
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Ó, os action figures do cara.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Tem um laboratório inteiro pra você, só peço que respeite meu pequeno feudo, essa mesa e este computador. Eu volto em 2 semanas e eu adoraria não encontrar nenhuma simulação rodando nessa máquina quando voltar. A impressorinha 3D eu queria. Olha que engraçado, ela tá imprimindo.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Meu Deus, olha rei do céu. Eu tenho que diminuir o tempo urgente esse negócio aqui. Ai, caralho.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Fazer piche com meu piche. Tá muito grande esse tempo aqui.
You really understand how I'm feeling
nessa
right
pose
now,
muito tempo, não.
turtle strapped to a rocket booster. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Mai Jameson está no veterinário, possível infecção respiratória. Ela estará de volta em breve. Não, vocês não podem passar a aula escrevendo bilhetes melhores. Fez, sabe o que você tem que fazer? Clip Champ. Que é isso mesmo?
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year.
Ah, é verdade.
Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but
eu tenho que pegar, mas acho que eu apaguei o áudio, se brincar. Eu tenho que baixar de novo. Moço, obrigado pelo cartão. Meu tempo naquele não terminou exatamente como eu gostaria. Mas eu sei que a escola está em boas mãos. Eu me lembro de quando a Safia conheceu você e de como ficou radiante por ter uma nova amizade tão especial. Espero que onde quer que esteja agora, ela saiba a sorte que tem de ter amigos como você e a Maxine, carinhosamente Yasmin. Sabe por que ela escreve o nome inteiro? Deus, mano. É que mulher louca. Pra que isso, cara?
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Ainda que ela não declarada morta por engano. Polícia culpa falha no computador. Moradores alegam perda de memória recente após a tempestade perfeita. Mistérios da Kelly. Meteorologistas locais ainda tentam explicar como a tempestade de categoria 3 pode atingir a região sem qualquer aviso na semana passada. Mas enquanto Lakeport luta para se reconstruir, surgem perguntas ainda mais estranhas. Sofia Veiade. Judiação. O Douglas pega ouro e pra nós. Mas inacreditável, Luzão, mas até que. Cara que tá fazendo outro escravo. Estudante do aniversário Caledon foi visto no campus no mesmo dia em que a polícia de Lakeport interrogava suspeitos relacionados à sua morte. Esse repórter se recorda de ter lido o obituário de... Não vou ler essa porra de novo, muito difícil. No mesmo jornal, mas os registros eletrônicos daquela data foram corrompidos e estão inacessíveis. Entrevistas com estudantes e professores da Caledon revelaram novas discrepâncias. Ninguém se lembra da morte de... Não vou ler o nome. Embora alguns recordem ter visto um memorial coberto de flores no campus na semana passada. Não pode ser encontrado para comentar.
Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Seguro. Retroceder 5 minutos ou menos. Retroceder com objetos é seguro. Pequenas mudanças feitas no passado. Retroceder na frente dos outros. Porque as pessoas não percebem quando a Max se teletransporta. Conclusão perceptiva? Influência de esquemas? Não testado. Troca de linha do tempo. Sem indício de outras linhas do tempo depois da fusão. Evitar entrar em fotos e grandes mudanças feitas no passado.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Velocidade do vento, pressão, pontos, tensão média. Tá bom.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Nossos poderes teóricos. Avanço rápido. Retroceder adaptado a retroceder um item, arma, pessoa, mas não o resto. Entrar em fotos nas quais Max não está. Já aconteceu no passado, mas resultado inconclusivo, possivelmente perigoso. Pular para dentro de uma foto e permanecer lá indefinidamente. Consequências incertas, melhor não testar. Descobrir e saltar para outras linhas temporais. Dividir a linha temporal em duas outra vez, sem planos de teste. Pode matar a Saf. Então não. Lá com Moses agora, né?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But you really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Meu Deus!
Yoink?
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Tem que descobrir isso agora.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Será que foi mesmo? Já que esse papo foi mesmo.
Get us out of here!
Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses. Oh, I'll find Swordmaster Frostbite's killer, Moses.
Meu Deus!
Just you wait.
Dick fez peixe com meu peixe, ou valeu por seguir nós. Deu hoje diminuiu o tempo desse negócio, que é muito tempo. Falei, tamo junto, cara. Tranquilo? Tamo junto, rapaz. É nóis. Jogando um life.
Yoink?
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable?
Agora já dá pra pular nos diálogos. Pera, mas... Ué, perdi o bagulho? Será que agora vai? Jogão esse daí, tava vendo pelo BQS do... Cara, eu tô gostando demais. Ao contrário do último jogo, que foi meio fraquinho, né?
Yoink?
Mas
Welcome
parece
back.
que tá bem legal.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea.
Você quer
Let me
consertar os erros
guess. I
dos...
can find the
desse aqui.
answer somewhere in this
Aparentemente.
very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Tá, ainda não descobri esse pá.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Espero que não seja ruim igual o Double Exposure. Espero também. Acho que não vai ser não é possível, né? Que os caras iam fazer a cagada 2 vezes, né? Não é possível.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Bora ter fé, né? É o que resta.
using a rewind test to get me into anime. Moses is abused. When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Tá louco. Será que tem mais coisa? Ah, tem mais um bonequinho. Ah, esse
Are
aqui,
you
certeza.
my mystery killer?
Tô louco, ó, o farol, lembranças. Tá, acho que já dá pra tentar, acho que vai ser sim aquilo ali. Tá, vamos lá, vamos tentar.
Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai.
Tá, nossa. Mas eu não descobri. Eu não tô entendendo, acho que eu sou burro, cara. Mas não era aquele ali? Ou eu tenho que voltar e levar pra ele? Eu, tipo, eu procurei antes. Depois, né, na real, acho que tem que ser antes.
Are you my mystery killer?
Não, eu já voltei todo. Mas que estranho, né?
Are you my
Tá bem,
mystery killer?
Deixa eu ver aqui.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Tinha que ver o pôster. Eu tenho que interagir com ela de novo lá em cima?
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses. Mina?
Mina Hiramatsu. Ah, daí aparece o bagulho. Bom,
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
tá, e a chave? Será que vai estar ali também?
What is he up to now? If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Insano. Eu vou usar a chave de fenda ou não tô?
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Bora.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn.
Casca o bico que eu
It's
sabe que
never
dá
simple
pra
in the time
voltar, né?
dojo.
Mas o Jânio vai entrar. Introceda para consertar a caneca. Nossa, acho que eu voltei muito.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Tá, vou ter que pôr alguma coisa embaixo, será? Vou ter que dar uma procurada aqui. Aqui.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Oxi. Max virou um porco. No cristal.
Yes.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
No X. Twitter? Tá. Será que eu tenho que subir lá? Vou subir lá pra ver se vai dar pra conversar. A coisa vai ser engraçada.
He's always so calm. It drives me crazy when it's not keeping me sane. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself. Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Quando estiver pronto.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be
Não tem mais colecionável.
the thing that kills me.
Só conversar.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again.
What?
But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it. The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
Hey.
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something. Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
Pertinho.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Vou dar aula agora? O jogo começou, daqui em diante cabe você encontrar evidências suficientes para identificar a origem do incêndio. Lembre-se de procurar pistas em todos os lugares. Tá bom. Eu tô andando na tela de carregamento, cara.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Pra quem que eu pergunto? Vou perguntar pro Reggie.
Reggie, any guess?
The sun. What? Oh, yeah. Eclipses.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Foi alguém. O jogo vai ser assim.
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
Okay. Ele tá louco?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Tinha um gnome engraçado ali. Não, eu ia dar zoom, cara.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Não é. Puxa. Não é, cara.
But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Ô,
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Safi? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Ai que legal, as câmeras na caixinha.
I have have to stay by my class.
Não dá pra ir embora?
I remember helping 3 students last time. Squirrels. The unofficial. Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
É, agora vai poder ir, né? Verdade. Aí, deixa eu ver a exposição. Fim da semana letiva, nunca mais desaparecido, a rebelião vive na arte. Tá.
Whatever graffiti was here before. Clearly someone wanted it gone right away.
Oxi. Que esse maluco aqui, cara? Você tá fazendo aí, filho?
This school runs on coffee and cleaning fluid. Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Sploosh. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
Tu tá bom, né, cara? Que é isso, cara? Cara é maluco. Ó, a lesma. Sentar. Ué.
First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now... Given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Cara, esse Life Strange tá bem melhor que os outros, cara. O outro, no caso. Até agora, né? Os caras sabem escolher música, cara. Você tá doido?
Streets
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
O ângulo que eu tô muda. Yeah. Vou tirar foto hora que o esquilo passar ali também pra ficar engraçado.
I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time.
Ué? Quase morrendo de rir, mas inacreditável. Acho que ele não vai passar, não. Aí vai passar assim, ó. Aí tá vindo lá. Eu acho. Volta esquilo. Acho que... Ai, ai, ai. Tirei.
No judgment.
Encontrou o corpo. Fim de semana letivo ainda falta um, então, pra tirar foto.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help. I remember helping 3 students last time. Everyone's...
Agora falta uma. Calma aí, ranking. Deixa eu achar as fotos de todos os bagulhos, depois eu ajudo vocês. E esses gnomos engraçados aqui, cara? Tô quase morrendo de
This was
rir mesmo.
not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
Yeah,
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
Esquece de sentar em volta do gnomo.
This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
Completei tudo.
I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model.
Olha o esquilo. Insano.
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just, all seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Não é quebrado, vou estudar para química até. Inacreditável.
Maybe it just needs the tried and true smack.
Dar tapinha. Inacreditável.
Well, that's one way to take a photo. Not bad for an accidental portrait. That was an unexpected photo. Been looking to take one of these for a bit. And to think, the camera was broken. Most of the time, being a teacher is amazing. Other times, it makes me want to shake my fist and scream about these damn kids today. I always thought Chloe would have been a great actor if she wanted to be. But after Rachel, she gave it up for good.
Filho.
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
Ó, os caras jogando TCG aqui, Gu. Mas que engraçado. Foi mandinha.
I remember helping Reggie, Jeanette, and Loretta last time. Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Venha ver que a nova Caledon preparou para você. Inovação, vanguarda, tecnologia e negócio de liderança. Então tá bom.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Plano de desenvolvimento da Caledon 2.0 pronto para começar. O reitor Teller descreve o plano como ambicioso, porém crítico para garantir o futuro da Caledon. 4 novos prédios, 35 acres de desenvolvimento, com uma entrega estimada para 2032.
Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno. Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I didn't even notice this last time.
Incêndio no condado Lake Parte. Até que a vez seja suspenso, evite chamas vivas, fogos de artifício, jogar bituca de cigarro, tocar chamas em áreas com muita vegetação. Proteste contra a corrupção na reitoria, contra a remoção de estudantes, contra a demolição da casa Abraxas.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast, and plenty of enemies. No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her.
Só ajudar os crias.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Como assim, cara?
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
É meio injusto, né, isso aí. Dizer só que os outros querem e bagulhos. Olha aquilo.
Ah, the banner-tailed gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on. I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. I should keep that one to myself.
ajudar o Reggie agora.
One student. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare!
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in.
Esse é a mesma coisa.
Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Hello there. I have this talent where I can get...
Vai, cara. Ela já sabe. Ah, tá. É só pra pegar info. Tá vendo? Será? Deixa eu tentar.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi, I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student.
Eu vou ajudar a Loreta, né? Pera. Ou será que eu vejo? Eu vou ver primeiro. Não, vou ajudar. Não, vou ler.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Terminar a playlist, montar caixa de som, vinho de caixa, copos descartáveis, máscaras, cogumelos, ixi, ovos, crânios, velas, abóboras sortidas.
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Suspeitoso, porém firme. Câmara de segredos não existe. Inspeção vai continuar como planejado. Devem poder reocupar em 4 semanas, porém por ordem judicial. Convencer a Loreta a parar o podcast. Nós da reunião com Owen. Dar acesso à Câmara de Segredos. Inspeção pode ser interrompida. Preocupação impossível. Reocupação impossível. Casa vai ser demolida. Pode considerar novo alojamento a Abraxas, dependendo da minha cooperação. Você quer ser lembrado como o reitor que acabou com a Abraxas? Porra. Talvez a gente consiga parar o podcast da Loreta. Eu olhei na outra mulher ali, não tinha mais nada, eu acho. Acho que não, mas vou dar uma olhadinha só pra conferir, né?
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Me mudou de nome agora. Tá bom, então.
Probably time to help one more student.
E a Loreta.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
I should make my way back to where class started. I think he was one of Ven's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet, but this statue does make me think about it. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. she'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Mas eu pensei que fosse uma experiência normal de aluno. É presidente de uma sociedade secreta que é conhecido por bater de frente com a reitora da Caledon. Eu acho que o Reg nunca quis estar no comando da Abraxas, ele só caiu de paraquedas quando a Diamond abandonou a universidade de uma hora para outra. Agora ele anda por aí que nem um zumbi e fica fazendo ligações furtivas durante a aula, não é um comportamento típico do meu aluno exemplar. Preciso achar a casa Fremont e preciso descobrir o que o Reg sabe. E eu preciso descobrir porque a Sophie tá aqui. Cacete, era ela mesmo também.
Great work today, everyone! Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still. For months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's
Mas também porque
going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything
Nem pro jogo
about
ser
Safi.
dublado, então, né? Pra você ver. Eu não vou contar pra ela.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead.
Ih, carai.
Always a pleasure
Isso é uma
to see you,
ameaça?
Maxine.
Dubla aí, eu vou dublar.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration?
Ai, do
Fantastic.
céu.
Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Vou pegar minha mochila e vou embora.
So much going on. Abraxas,
Cadê a Chloe
whatever
então? Não
Fremont
apareceu ainda?
means.
Ela não tá morta, não?
Safi. She's back.
Ela tá viva, mas não chegou aqui ainda.
No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before.
Mas na história não era pra ter morrido. Você escolhe, né?
I can learn something.
Tem como você escolher. Só que aqui provavelmente aconteceu algum bagulho e mesmo que você tivesse escolhido que a Chloe morreu, acho que ela vai aparecer no jogo. Por causa dos negócios que acontecem, né? Só que eu ainda não sei o que é, né? Jogo péssimo, inacreditável.
What a beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire.
A pausinha agora da
Enjoy the
Life
show
Strange,
while I'm here.
Ou tamo junto e quem assistiu nós. Eu vou encerrar a livezinha mais tarde, eu faço mais de Life Strange. Deixa eu fechar o jogo primeiro, né? Ou já fui melzinho. É que agora tá perto do almoço também, né? Eu tenho que almoçar. E eu vou voltar pra cal, né? Mas por que você não tá na cal? O que você tá fazendo, louco? Conversa com nós aí. Não? Tá pastando, né? Mãe tá louco. Não pode sair, não. Ô, mas tamo junto, tamo, cozinhos. Depois, mais tarde, você entra aí pra nós prosear. Tamo junto, viu? Caguei. Zé joga com o pretão pra você. Ô, falou, tamo junto, guys.